Do you want to learn how to make Slipknot songs that sound like this? Using nothing but fake instruments? Well, by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to do that. Alright, so for this song, I'm going to be using the Odin because it's a beast. And we're going to be playing in drop B because that's what Slipknot plays in a lot. So I'm going to go over to the Advanced tab and go to Extra. And we're just going to go to, well, I guess we'll just go to B Standard. That'll probably still sound good. And then I have this riff drawn in. And basically all that's happening with this is really simple. It's just like a really fast palm muted thing with power chords. And it's bouncing back and forth from the first fret and open and the third fret. So basically when you're thinking of Slipknot riffs, just try to think of like 0, 1, 3 for the most part. But I do have this high C right here, which would be like the 13th fret. And it's just the tonic, but a semitone up and then an octave up. And I just wanted to add that for some variation. So this is our guitar riff. So that's going to be our intro, and we're also at 180 BPM, by the way. So we're just going to have this riff kind of repeating in the intro. In my head, I'm imagining the drums kind of building up more, and then after the drums build up, we're going to have it go more into like a steady beat. So I'll just copy and paste that riff again. But we're going to change it a little bit. Oh shit, my FL be lagging. Oh, you know what? No, we're actually going to go into a verse. So I'm just going to take out everything that's sustained and just keep the palm muted chords. I think it's going to give us a cool sound. So it'll be like... And I'm going to change out these velocities a little bit more just to make the palm mutes a little tighter. And I'm going to change this one from the 3rd fret to be the 1st fret or a semitone above the tonic. And then we can just keep that going for a while, really. And then I think we can just do kind of like a fast sustain type of thing for a pre-chorus and just keep it kind of like... I don't really know. It's just gonna kind of be almost tremolo picked and just going into like a minor type of thing. What's good, Monster Chief? Song is going good actually. Yo yo yo, what's good, Zen? Chance Tolbert, hello. And basically we want to think like minor scale and chromatic. So adding in some major every now and then. So like, maybe we go to a G from there. Well, no, that's sounding too metalcore. Maybe we go to a F sharp. Maybe I could go to C, so it's like the 1st fret. Or, I don't know, D to C could be cool. Okay, cool. And there's a lot of movement in Slipknot songs. Ooh, sorry, I keep looking down at the chat. And there's a lot of movement in Slipknot songs, so to kind of make this build up into a chorus, I'm just going to leave it on that F, but change it to power chords and have it slowly rise in velocity so we get like a really angry, like, you know? And I'm going to change it to power chords because that's just going to give a more intense chug. And then I'm thinking we could either repeat this with power chords for the chorus, or we could go back to the original riff. I'm not sure yet. Let's just try it out. I'm just gonna make all of this here shit power chords. Yeah, I think that'll be cool for a chorus. And then after the chorus, it'll just go right back to that intro riff. And yeah, I think we've pretty much got the guitar written. Let's see. Slipknot sometimes does a right-left thingy where the song builds by having parts of the riff be kind of stabby on one side and the whole riff in one ear. Oh, yeah. No, that does make sense. Okay. Well, yeah, maybe we'll try that with this. After we export this guitar, maybe we can try another guitar that's doing something more sustained. All right, this is sounding pretty good, but we need to add a alternative picking key switch, just to give it like some damn realism. And I forgot which one that is. Where's it at? Alternative mute, alternative pick C2. Okay. So especially on those power chords and this sustain part, we need that key switch to make it sound more real. And we need to edit these velocities a little more just to give us a better sense of realness. Oh, and then we do not want alternative picking at this part. We want that to be all down picked whenever it does the palm mute, because that's how you do it on real guitar. So let's see. Do they have down mute, closed G2? Okay. So let's go to G2. See how that sounds. Actually, no key switch probably sounds best for that. Yeah, for some reason that sounds good, just no key switches. All right, and now we definitely need to get these power chords with the velocities better. I'm gonna just do something like this. And we're also going to add in some of those like crazy Slipknot effects too, which is actually pretty easy to do. It's just like noise and pitch automation. But all right, yeah. Yeah, so I think that's going to be like the basis of our song. This is going to be like the bones of the whole thing. Oh yeah, I get what you mean, David. I get you. We'll definitely try that out in the intro. But first, I just want to export a couple of variations of this, like I often do. Okay, so we've got this guitar. I'm going to turn up the humanization a little bit. So we're basically going to have... I'm not sure if I want to do quad tracking or double tracking. Yeah, we'll just do quad track since we're going to do another guitar. So yeah, I'm going to export this Odin, and then we're going to layer that with another instance of Odin with some settings change to give it extra realism. Oh my god, Coke Zero is the fucking shit. Love me some Coke Zero. How y'all feeling? Y'all fucking with this so far? I got titties. Nah, not really. My titties about gone, bro. I had some titties for a minute. That shit about not titties anymore. It's crazy. Alright, so this will be guitar 1. And I'm going to just go ahead and pan that to the left so I can listen to what these are going to sound like together, because I'm going to change some settings in Odin. First of all, the main thing I like to do is just change the tuning, because that's going to change how it's played. Let's just go back to it being an 8 string and see what this sounds like. Sounds good, but it's not too different. Maybe we go to a 6 string drop B. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty cool, actually. The main, we can turn on the humanize knob up a little bit more. And maybe we change the pickup to bridge modern. Yeah, I like it. So now we're just going to export that Odin. And then we'll have our double tracked guitars. And then we can start adding in those extra riffs that are variations of the palm muted riff like David was talking about, to give us like a... a true Slipknot vibe. Then we're going to do drums, we're going to do effects, and it's going to be crazy. Is there anything else y'all struggle with music production? Anything else you guys would want to see from me? Because I might do one more tutorial after this, and then I got to hop off and start editing some shit. But, yeah. Because I'm trying to remember what I struggled with like a few years ago, and it's really hard to remember that, you know, because life crazy. It just kind of passes you by, and you forget. It's the curse of knowledge type of thing, you know. Wait a minute. Okay, no, that looks good. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna just bring this down here. We got guitar 1. We got guitar 2. All right, so I'm gonna just test it out having this one. And then I'm gonna make this riff unique as sample. So we can start trying to add in that other guitar on the right side of the ear. I think I'm gonna take out the palm mutes. I mean the power chord. And maybe we change this to lead. I don't know. Nah. And let's change the tuning on this one to F sharp standard, and I think I'm gonna turn up the detune amount a little bit too. Slowcore. Huh. I never heard of that. Or Ethel Cain before. I feel like to make that work though, we're gonna need like a difference in tone to really make it stick out. So I'm just gonna EQ it differently. Maybe that can go all the way up to an octave, maybe? Or we could even try it like a fifth. Yeah, something like that. Oh, I wonder actually, that could sound cool if the drums come in to have that as the main riff then. Like the the open one. I don't know. I don't know though. And I'm just gonna export that as being in the right ear. That is fake guitar. It is the Odin 3. If you want to buy it, I actually have an affiliate link in the description of this stream. What? If you buy it from me, I'll make $13. Or, well, you still be buying it from Solemn Tones. But you know what I mean. Okay, guitar sus. Yeah, okay. Alright, now I'm going to replace this guitar with a sampler. And then let's go ahead and add in the bass actually. My main thing for adding in bass is I just copy the guitar MIDI. And I rename it bass. And then I just take out all the fucking power chords and all that shit. And I just put it into a bass plugin, you know? Oh, man. Okay. No, not like that. I meant like, okay. Oh, sick, you're actually live. I am live indeed, brethren. Yo, chill. Is the myth true that Mexican cola tastes better than any other Coke? I don't know. I've heard that's true, but I only drink Coke Zeros now if I drink soda, so I don't know. I'm gonna grab Djinn Bass because that's the only bass plugin I got. I'm gonna change it to wide high gain. Because that's my favorite. That's my favorite. Big up from the UK. Hey, appreciate you. You can show us how to make turntable scratches. Yes, I am going to go over that. But it's my own way to do it. I don't know if it's probably not how they did it. But it's the only way I know how. This does not sound like wide high gain. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Is it just not working? What the hell? Okay, it's working. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just copy this guitar MIDI to the bass. And then I'm just gonna get rid of all the power chords. Alright. I think it needs to be down an octave. And I gotta add in those C's. But I'm keeping the bass playing the octave down while the guitar is playing up here. I just think that sounds better for bass, really, you know? All right, we got to remove the power chords from here, from the bass. This can get a little bit tedious sometimes, but it is what it is. And you could always use the key switch for auto power chords, which is probably better for realistic sounding power chords. But I just don't fucking feel like it sometimes, you know? That's just how it is. Alright, get rid of these. Alright, and then I'm just gonna copy from the intro, so I don't have to do shit. You feel me? You feel me? And I really don't do much with key switches with bass because it sounds good to me already. I don't know. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna export the bass for kind of that whole fucking track, you know? Throw in an A too. Plug in. That was Djinn Bass. Fat guy. Bruh. I lost 45 pounds. Okay? Damn. A friend of mine is moving to London from the U.S. because he's scared of what's happening over here. As am I. All right, bass guitar. Okay, let's get this arranged a little bit better since we got all our elements. And I can just make this the bass MIDI by changing this to a sampler. I'll just rename this bass MIDI. Oh, the bass guitar plugin is, oh, thanks, Mari. Yep, Djinn Bass. Okay, so, damn, I need to get myself an affiliate link for that too, as much as I use it. I need to hit up Submission Audio. Alright, but I'm going to remove the bass from the intro. At first, we're just going to have the guitar. And then this part is when the new guitar is going to come in. Like the one on the right side. Bro, David, that was a good fucking call. That was fucking awesome. You were right. That's Slipknot right there. Damn. I'm glad you said something. Oh, you bought it because of me? Damn. That could have been a bag. But hell yeah. I'm glad you got it though. It's a good bass plugin. I really do like it. And that's right when he'd be like type shit. Alright, I'm gonna put both these guitars into their own mixer track together, so that way we got a you know, we just got them together. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of some of the low end on this guitar. And we got to make this bass a little bit louder. And I'm just doing some minor EQ adjustments because I just like to do it as I go. I'm gonna take some mids out of the bass, make room for the guitar. And yeah, whenever we add drums to this is going to be fire. I took a sip of coffee, checked my notifications, and it says coffee with Mr. Robot Man. Have to do it before work. Hey, hell yeah, acid. You need to have some crazy riff that doesn't match the tune whatsoever, like a holy bejesus riff solo. Oh, yeah, I am going to do that actually. Like in surfacing. If it works, I'm going to try it and see if I can do it, but yeah. All right, yep, now it's time to add drums. Drums. And yeah, I've already got like drums in my head. We're definitely going to be hitting that ride a little bit, you feel me? Like with pinch harmonics if you're wanting to. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. What kind of have to... I don't know. I'm just going to lay down the drums first just so we have like a basic thing laid out. So we have like some bedding and then we can start like adding some sheets to the bed. Or say, you know, we have I don't know the right analogy. We got a cake. So we got like the cake made and then we can start adding icing on it. You know what I mean. Let's get this drum kit because it's the only one I got. This is called FL Studio. Mr. Steve. Wait, are you the Steve that cuts my grass? Because he didn't show up this week. And my grass is getting long. And I don't know what's going on. This is getting to sound kind of like Doom. Yeah, I think it's just the Odin's tone out of the box sounds very doomy. All right, let's put this drum kit into a mixer track, and I'm gonna just throw a British clean on it. Yeah, okay, just making sure it was British clean. That was selected because I can't fucking see it because FL Studio makes it tiny for some reason. Okay, and I think I'm going to try pitching this snare up. Since this is the only snare I got. If I bring the pitch up, I think it might just like... Oh, well, we got a couple of other snares. Let me see. That's not how it's actually going to be played. I'm just trying to listen to the snare. British clean is a secret weapon. It really is. Steve is actually white. It was between Steve and this Mexican dude, but then when I was trying to find somebody to cut my grass, but the Mexican dude charged me $15 more than Steve, so I stuck with Steve. Okay, this is more of what I was going for, yeah. Maybe we can pitch it up, though. No. Just a little bit. That'll have to work for now. That'll be fine. All right, but I'm going to start it out with no drums at all. Damn, you'll cut it for free? Come on over, bro. Okay, I think that would start out with some type of splash at the beginning. I think the splash is a drum secret weapon. Nobody ever talks about the splash. Where's it at? Yeah. And then like a little... They're very expressive with the drums. That's what I love about the self-titled album is the drums. Oh, we should start off with a kick too. That's a tom. But just with like a bump bump. I can't see this shit. Or maybe just one kick. And then maybe another splash doing something similar. Oh, you know what? They would do a tom right there, I bet. We'll just do like a floor tom. With the kick. Oh wait, they would probably do, instead of like a something like that. Yeah, something like that. And then they would like build it up, like almost tribal like. No, not that much though. But like maybe like this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna make the drums get faster and faster. The white guy Steve is just a white guy. The Mexican guy is high quality grass cutting. He has +1 in style. You're probably right, but you know, I had to go for cheaper. I don't know what country heavy metal originated. Or just have the kick quickly fade at the beginning. I will return. Oh yeah, I'm gonna add a noise gate to the kick and the toms and shit afterwards. So that way it'll be like dum dum. And then it'll, you know, stop. And then we need some type of cymbal here. I don't know if it should be a China. I feel like China. Maybe a little faster of a ride. I don't know. I'm just figuring this out as I go. Yeah, it'll be like da 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 da. Yeah, sorry if this is boring, y'all. I'm just figuring shit out. I don't know. Yeah, then we'll have like a... Yeah, I feel like they would then switch to like faster chinas also. Alright, yeah. So it'll be like boom, boom. And maybe we can do some faster tom stuff. I don't know. Isn't there another tom? 2, 3. Is that all the toms? I thought there was a fourth one. Maybe not. Yeah, I just gotta edit these velocities. Alright, yeah. I'm just copy and paste this. And then do a snare. Yeah. Sample your nose, bruh? Sample my nose? What do you mean? I guess he's pretty radical. Yeah, it sounds pretty close, actually. Okay, yeah, that's sounding close, but these tom things gotta be faster. They would not settle for shit like this. Go in there. And maybe it needs some more kicks every now and then. Yeah, we need some more kicks. And we're going to shorten those toms up also, and that's going to sound a lot better once we get a noise gate on the toms. Maybe we add a snare in right here. Give it a little more oomph. Oh, maybe right there too. Nah, that gives away the beat too early. It won't hit as hard. Okay, cool. And then this is where we need a fast-ass cymbal. Radical Slipknot beat. Thanks, dude. It's still the same project. I don't know. Which project did you leave on, Dezo? Cannibal Corpse would be crazy. Hey, Vsauce. Chill Panic here. What the fuck? I'm not Vsauce. Do I look like Vsauce? Yeah, I guess I do. Hell yeah, we all gonna chug some Monster Energy. Yeah, there we go. A nice cymbal. Oh no, we need like 4 on the floor, yeah. That doesn't feel like the right cymbal though. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Yeah. Yeah. All right, and yeah, let's just copy the chug rhythm for the kick. Yeah, I'm gonna literally copy the MIDI for that. Yep, I'm just copy that and go right into here and paste that shit in, bruh. Just gotta get that on the kick. Woo! Let's get granular. Get this shit really cooking. Yeah, I think we gotta add some extra kick sometimes though. That feels too slow still. Okay, yeah, that's where we'll add like a lot of kicks. Where it'll just be like bada 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 bada. And then we'll add a China there too, probably. I think that'll make it sound cooler. Oh yeah, there we go. And then we'll have like a tat 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 tat. Oh, wait a minute. That was supposed to be the verse. I'm writing it for like a hook. Oops. Damn. Double time on that last part, maybe? Okay. Phrygian variations and whole half diminished scales are a couple common ones. I don't know what the fuck that means. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some last minute arranging. Let's back this up some. And maybe this can be the start of the verse, and then, oh god, I'm trying not to confuse myself. We'll just like repeat this guitar part like that, and then yeah, do the same with this one. So maybe that'll sound right. Okay, this actually does sound cool. Thank God. Okay. So now we just gotta kind of rewrite the verse a little bit since we backed this up. So maybe that like right guitar, maybe that can be part of the verse, and we can take out these guitars. I don't know though. Yeah, I think that could work for sure. I'm in Tennessee. Damn. Can you rate my song, man? Maybe another time. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Put an EQ with phone effect when guitar is muted. I'll think about it. Now I just got to figure out a drum rhythm for here. This like, I'm thinking maybe. Oh, I can, yeah, I can just keep that like fucking but. Yeah. Except I'll make the kick chill out a little bit, and I'll put a closed hat in there. And maybe a fast little boy right there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. Maybe we can have a snare, but like quieter. Yes, we still live, Monster Chief. Hi, Chill Panic. What's good, Mac? Otherwise known as Miss Shark. Yeah, I think you're right. I think a radio effect could sound cool on that. We don't have any palm muted guitars right now, though. That's just the bass. Hello, Russia. We got a lot of Russians in here. Okay, so we definitely need a closed hi-hat now, I think. Yeah, maybe that one. That feels too fast. Maybe do something like that. Yeah. And then, you know, a little flourish. Yeah, I'm gonna put some vocals on it. Yep, I do play guitar actually. I wrote this riff on the real guitar before I started laying it down in MIDI. Okay, and then this is where we can go full on open hat. Yeah. I'll just change the velocity of the snare sometimes, keep it interesting. And then we need a drum fill. And then I'm thinking just like a like a Something like that. I don't know. Nah, want that snare there and lower in volume. Okay, and then we need like a crash, I think. I think right there a ride would be good, since it's like a, you know, it's like a pre-chorus. You are my boss's doppelganger. Music taste and all. That's crazy. I'm your boss now. FL Studio forever. Hell yeah. Flow Key, remember me? Yes, but I don't remember what I remember you for. Were you in the Chicano rap video? I feel like you were. Yeah, let's do a ride. And probably needs to be faster. Yeah, and then let's add a China right there. China. So it'll be like... That's not a China. Wait, is it? I can't remember. Yeah, that is. Yeah, okay. I don't need to change the velocity that much. And then we got to go back to a closed hi-hat right there for the build-up. Yeah. And maybe do the same thing with the snare at that part. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, hell yeah. You ever just look at a word and be like, why is it spelled like that? For instance, Asia. That is weird, yeah. Eating your wall last live. Oh, yeah, the drywall dude. Yeah, I remember that. Alright, hell yeah. Now we just gotta figure out a kick and snare pattern. We could do like a fast thing. We could just go like full on fucking... Or we could do it slow. Put the snare on the 3. Oh yeah, I kinda fucks with that one. Okay. Playing this would be kind of hard. Yeah, a bit. Oh yeah, I know you're the Halo dude, Monster Chief. But good thing we got drum samples, so we don't have to worry about playing it in real life. Unless you're in a band, then I guess you do have to worry about that. Alright, then we can double up this snare maybe. I think that would sound cool. Okay, and then we might, for that, be able to do the same type of drum rhythm as right here. But, you know, just like a similar one, not exactly the same, but something very, very similar. Because this is a very chorusy, upbeat, straight beat. No gay rhythms in this one. Which is, gay rhythms are okay, but just, you know, on the chorus you want something heterosexual, you know. Yeah, I think we can slow down on the kick a little though. Yeah, especially right there. Alright, yeah, and I don't want all those double kicks right there. Feels unnecessary. I mean, maybe we can add in a few extra, but yeah, we don't need all that. Let's just copy and paste this. Alright, and then, yeah, basically go to this fucking same rhythm again. Oh, well, no, we got to copy it exactly from the intro, because, yeah, that's a little different. But I'm thinking maybe we do a China right there. F. Okay, bring that up. Yeah, this is sounding very Slipknot-y. I think we're doing good. Oh, Limp Bizkit type song? Yeah, that could be fun. And for a gay song of this type, I would hate me too. Oh, yeah. I've heard that. Yeah. I don't like listen to TX2's music, but I fuck with his general vibe, you know. I know people call him cringy and fucking are like or whatever, but I don't know. I like his attitude with his music, you know. I enjoy it. The vocals are gonna be like. Sir, don't say a mistake without me. Don't say mistakes. All right, we're just gonna export these drums. And usually I would export all these drums separately so I could like mix them. But this video is already an hour and a half long, and editing is gonna be a bitch. So I'm not gonna do all that. The only thing I'm gonna export separately is the toms, because the toms, we need a noise gate on them. They're too crazy, and it's not gonna sound right. So first I'm gonna export all the drums without the toms, and then I'm gonna just export the toms. But yeah, we cannot have those toms ringing out. No, we can't. Not with Slipknot. They got a very tight sound. What are your thoughts on that, Nathan James, dude? I don't know, man. I don't really have... there's something about him that I really don't like. I don't know what it is. The fucking... 3 doors down! I'll blow your house down! What does he say? Knock, knock! The devil's at your door! You can't escape anymore! I'll blow your whole house down! Bitch! Bitch! He sounds like an old man when he says bitch. It's funny. Drum, no toms. I curl 100 pounds. Yeah, he does have silver on his face. True. Yeah, I don't know, man. The thing, like, I love the aesthetic of his music videos. I really like how he goes all out with the aesthetic and stuff, and like he did that. What was it? The Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or whatever. And I thought that was cool. Like, he like really goes all out on the imagery and everything like that. But when I saw that video of him like talking shit about MGK and stuff, it just sounded so fake and so forced. It sounded like he was, it just like was immediately, I smell a clout chaser, you know? And it's just, and MGK being the person you're trying to take clout from, like, I fucks with MGK because my brother fucks with him so hard. I got nothing against MGK. I think he's made some cool music. But, you know, it's just, MGK is pretty infamous. Most people's thoughts about MGK are like, I don't like him. And you're trying to take clout from him. Like, at least pick somebody that is, like, more respected or loved by other people. Why are you, like... It was just a fucking dumb idea, in my opinion. I don't know. I can't stand shit like that. Pisses me off. Yeah, I agree. It does sound good, but it's like kind of corny. Yeah, I don't listen to MGK either. Oh, he poked the bear. You talking about Eminem? Yeah. I mean... To go toe-to-toe with Eminem, like, he did pretty good. Wait, are those just toms? I gotta check. That doesn't look like just toms. Oh, it is. Alright, yep, it's all toms. Nice. Okay, so now I can get rid of this fucking drum MIDI that's slowing down my computer. Slowing down my computer. AI needs to get better at editing. I'm I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Let's go down to fucking drums, no toms, drums with toms. Alright, so I'm just going to send these to separate mixer tracks so I can put a noise gate on the toms that do not affect everything else. You know what? I've got videos coming out till Monday, so I could just not do any fucking editing today and just record as much as possible today. I might just keep going until I'm tired, because right now I'm like ready to go. I'm ready to make some videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a good mood today. Which is weird, because I barely got any sleep last night. So, it's like half of me feels like shit, half of me's ready to go. Now, I gotta make those toms cut out pretty quick. Alright, this is gonna be so fun to do vocals too. Oh my god. All day stream. I might do it. Oh yeah, I forgot the MGK dissed Corey Taylor too. That's crazy. That was a crazy thing to do. All day stream. It's gonna hit you like a wall. Oh yeah, for sure. It definitely is. I feel like I just want to be an asshole and add a transient shaper to the whole drum bus. I don't know why that would make me an asshole, actually, but I don't know. I want my drums to hit. Maybe not that hard. Hold up. Alright, hell yeah. Throw some screams in there. No, an asshole would be deleting this whole entire song. Thanks, man. Okay. Yeah, let me get some EQ going. I want these guitars to hit a little harder. And then we're going to add some effects and shit. And I'm going to get the instrumental as done as I can. And then we'll do the vocals. I'm going to just throw JST guitars. I know that's what I always do, but it just, like, it sounds good immediately, and it's just, like, it fucking works. And it's not like I'm trying to make a song I'm actually going to release. I should start releasing this shit, though. That would be good. Then I can put out some original music. But no, this isn't my original music. This is the Slipknot type shit. Yeah, I want that bass to hit harder too. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get some weird effects going in here. I love like the riser and people equals shit. Oh, I love it. So I'm gonna grab from my own sample pack called the Modern Post Arsenal, which by the way you can get it in a bundle I put out called the Chill Panic Producer Bundle or something. It's linked in the description of this live stream. And the recorded video too, probably, if I did everything right. So yeah, I kind of want to get like a gated riser, maybe. Yeah, Something like that. If it works. I don't know if it'll work though. Yeah, I want it to start like right there. I definitely want to pitch it down. And I'm just going to combine that with another riser. Yeah, just like a normal one. And this sample pack, I finally made risers that I fuck with. And every sample pack I've ever done, and most of them, I've always made risers because I feel like that's just what you're supposed to do. But they never sound right to me. But these ones, these are the types of shits I like. Smack Jam said, "You use Get Good drums, right?" Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Damn, Chill, this is so powerful. Appreciate that, Mari. I need to hear vocals. The voices in my head aren't doing it for me anymore. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got you. I'm going to do some vocals. I just got to get the effects first. And we got to have an explosion impact type of thing. Yeah, I wish I had done some explosions in this pack. If one of mine doesn't work, I'll just use somebody else's. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool, actually. I just don't like the tonal stuff right here, so I'm going to take out the mids. Oh, you know what? We should put a gunshot in there. I love putting gunshots at the start of stuff sometimes. No. I just want to... Yeah. Something like that. But yeah, sometimes I like to just pitch down gunshots and throw a lot of reverb on them. It sounds cool. Alright. And I feel like we gotta do those like DJ scratchy sounds. But you play any instruments, guy? Oh yeah, I play the guitar and the piano. I'm bad at the piano, I'm good at the guitar. Yeah, I think that'll be a good spot to start adding in some. But we ain't gonna do no DJ scratches exactly. It's a technique I recently discovered by accident while trying to recreate a Benjamin Butler? Breaking Benjamin sound. Who the fuck is Benjamin Butler? But yeah, it's basically just noise. But then you change the pitch, but that's not working. I didn't want to use Serum, but I might have to. I wanted to use 3x Os for that. Oh well, I guess we got to use Serum. Which is fine, I love Serum. It's just a CPU hog sometimes, you know. But that's okay. Not even trying to use Serum 2 on this. You're back. I'm back. Yes, sir, David. 5 hours strong. My serum's tiny. Not anymore. Ugh. Yeah, man, I might fucking just keep streaming until my daughter gets back. But yeah, let's just go to noise, and I'm just gonna get a bright white. But yeah, that's basically what we're gonna use. But let's see, I'm gonna limit the range to like right here maybe. Can y'all see that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, cool. And then I'm gonna add a like filter to it as well, because that just enhances the modulated sound. And I'm gonna just assign this same macro to the cutoff. Let me make this smaller so you can see like the whole thing. No, and I didn't save it. Fuck me. No. Please. Okay, thank God. Jesus. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have high pass. That's kind of like... It just adds some shit to it, you know. Oh yeah, I should save it. True. And say... No, not set as template. No, X. Save new version. Save new version. Save new version. Alright, let's highlight right here. And, you know, we fuck with the knob. And then we go to tools, last tweaked, create automation clip. And I'm just going to draw in a rhythm with the noise, and then we'll figure out the pitch stuff. So... Oh, well, hold on. Gotta at least have the pitch up to here so I can hear it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, they'll do like a little fast one like that. Yeah, just something like that, just to give me an idea. And then let's just fuck with the automation and see what we can do. You know, I'm kind of just gonna go all over the place with it. Just gonna see what that sounds like. Alright, let's just listen to this by itself. Alright, it's still sounding like noise, so we gotta give it a little bit more of a tonal aspect to it. Yeah, I feel like FL is about to crash. And I'm gonna put British clean on that noise, because it's just... I swear to God, there's something magic about this preset. Alright, yeah. Maybe some distortion. And we also got to assign that macro to another high pass, you know. And yeah, adding those resonances just gives it like a little bit more of a tonal quality. Let's assign that macro to a low pass also. That does have an old school trap vibe more. It do. Or a hard trap is what you said. For some reason my brain translated that as old school. Let me try some other noises too. You know, I'm just fucking around. Maybe a phaser. And I'm just like, I'm adding this weirdness to make it stick more out in the mix because, you know, whenever you got the guitars and the bass and the drums going and stuff, you're not really going to hear as much of this phaseriness. But the fact that it's like weird is going to make it stick out a little more. All right, I think that's closer to what we want. Let's see here how it sounds in context. All right, I'm not fucking with this macro actually. Let me bypass the macro and just try doing everything with the LFO. And see if that sounds better. Shift Alt to change the direction. Oh yeah, we also got to put it here. All right, we might just have to do a little bit. We might have to change the rhythm a little bit, I think. I would try out some short tape stops. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. I feel like it's too strong. Yeah, probably. Oh, a rhythm gate. That could be cool. I'm gonna try just fucking with the rhythm here at first. I know it sounds fucky right now, but there's something in my head. I think we can get it. Or we could do the whole rhythm inside of the LFO. Maybe that'll be better. And then we could add a frequency shifter to it. Yeah, let me try adding the frequency shifter to it and then just fucking with that. That could give us some cool sounds. Nope. Maybe we gotta do it like this. Something like that, bruh. I don't know. And then just a faster one. Yeah, maybe we bring that up like a lot. And then we just change some of the pitches. Okay, I'm thinking if we add a little bit more resonance to the filter, then that feeding into the frequency shifter will be affected more. And maybe adding some distortion before the frequency shifter will give the frequency shifter some more shit to work with. That snapping, oh god gang, I could fucks with it. The potential in this is extreme. I appreciate that. What's the build up to it sound like? I'll show you in a second. I gotta nail this in. We could try adding a note in there. Alright, I'm going to try exporting that and then putting like an amp sim on it or something. Give it more like a guitar sounding vibe. And I think we'll be on to something. Gives me the vibe of Prodigy. Hey. Hell yeah, I fucks with Prodigy. Dentist type beat, because the drill. I see. I'll get you more. Alright, and I'm just going to get rid of serum. I'm going to save it before that, because sometimes when I get rid of serum, it don't like that, and it freezes. Definitely getting rid of all these effects, though, for sure. For sure, bruh. Random color, yep. Okay, DJ. Oh, yeah, now we can, like, pitch it up and down and shit. We can do a lot of stuff to it now that's in audio. All right, if we can just get it right. It sounds too like EDM like. I'm just like literally figuring this out as I go. I don't think my computer is going to be able to handle an amp sim. I'll try Serum 2 effects, because they do have a couple guitar cabinet impulse responses. Hey, he said fucks. Let's go. Yeah, I do be saying fucks. Why is nobody chatting? We watching the master at work, laugh out loud. Aw. I think your PC is food. Oh, good. It's all right. It's not like the worst PC I've ever had, but well, actually it's a laptop. It's not really a PC, but yeah. It's not the worst. It definitely could be worse. Let's go to electric guitar cab 1. Maybe that'll work. You can't hear it like at all. Maybe. Sorry, that's probably too loud. I should probably turn down that effect. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I listen to stuff loud when I'm trying to dial it in. bro clicking on things like he memorized the setup for Call of Duty. Yeah. God damn it, Gems for Jesse. I'm so sorry. I never hit you back up. I'm like making a bunch of fucking videos right now because the summer's almost over and I didn't have my kid for a few days, so I was just trying to make as many videos as possible. So I haven't even thought about collaborations and shit. But yeah, y'all should check out Gems for Jesse though. He's got some cool videos. He does like cool guitar shit. But let's see. What'd you say? Literally working on a Slipknot style song for one of my videos. If Slipknot wrote a lullaby. Hell yeah. See, that's what I mean. He does cool shit. Yeah, let's go to the overdrive distortion and do like 6 stacks of it. And then let's go to the stomp box distortion, maybe after the convolver. We're getting somewhere. Maybe now the frequency shifter will help. Yes. Okay, cool. We're doing it. We're doing the shit. All right. Let's just try fucking around with the frequency shifter. Okay, my CPU does not like that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna export that to audio because my computer don't like that shit. No, it do not. Dude, it's totally fine. I'm busy as fuck too, bro. I feel you. I bet you are if you're trying to do YouTube. Bro, YouTube is hard, man. It's really fucking hard. Oh, I rap too. So, new sound of scream rap with EDM sounds great. Let's collab. That could be cool. I haven't, unfortunately, been able to work on any original music lately. So, I mean, I'd be down to collab for a video, but as far as like original music, I just don't have time at the moment. I'm actually trying to get this YouTube going so that I will have more time for original music, but... Alright, I feel like we need one more instance of distortion and maybe some reverb, and we might have something fire here. Alright, too much. Just gotta get rid of some of those resonant frequencies. Yeah, definitely in that like 6K range. Okay, now we can start adding in that reverb. My friend would probably like to collab with you. Okay. Is he like a musician, or he does YouTube, or like what? I appreciate that. Someone you almost knew. Alright, cool. Maybe we can add a little bit of delay to it. Alright, at the risk of fucking it up, let's try another distortion. Yeah, that distortion after the reverb sounds fire. Okay, Monster Chief, that sounds good. Yeah, just let me know. Let's try throwing a chorus on there. Chorus is very nice. Bro, that's kind of crazy. Having distortion after delay and reverb, and then having a chorus after the distortion, that's a crazy fucking effects change. But yeah, I'm really trying to imagine what it's like to be Slipknot back then. Like, they had to be doing crazy shit like that because they didn't have the tools like we had now. And I think a lot of those effects were probably from guitar and then actually scratching records. All right, but yeah, that sounds good enough to me. I'm sticking with that one. That's our final DJ scratch. Read my joke, please. All right, I gotta wait for this to export anyways. Let's see what that jokey jokes say. Let's say that if... Oh, let me start exporting. Let's say that if AI was made in the 90s and you would ask it, how is the weather? It would say, I bought a 2,000 kilogram Coca-Cola and it randomly started flying, so I jumped out the window. What? Is that a joke? If that is a joke and there's just something I'm missing, then I apologize. But I don't understand what the fuck that means. Is that the joke, that it makes no sense? Okay, that sounds pretty Slipknot. Like, let's add one more riser to go into the verse. And then we're pretty much done with all the effects type shit, and we can start doing vocals. Just need to add one more riser. Oh, I'm going to use a downlifter in reverse also. Yeah, that'll be a good one. And in reverse, that'll sound really cool. Oh, yeah, I also got these weird frequency effects. So I might put that in there. By the way, that's included in the free Chill Panic producer bundle that you can get in the description of this video. This is from my Modern Post Arsenal pack. It's basically a bunch of like post-production stuff for rock music. So it's got like EDM elements and weird effects and shit like that just to enhance your rock shit. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Okay. All right, so yeah, we'll just we'll throw this riser in there first and see how that sounds. All right, and I'm gonna stretch that and pitch it down some because it's kind of clashing with the DJ scratches. And let's get the down lifter reversed also, just to add some extra movement. And we might not need this like frequency effect right here, but we'll try it. Yeah, that's way too much, but maybe it'll sound cool in the verse though. Nah, it doesn't. Maybe if we do like stretch it by 300, maybe it'll sound cool. Oh shit, yeah, we can just loop it like that. Then it's kind of like surfacing, how it has in one ear is doing like the you know? Chill, did you see the guy's name? Nope. Let me scroll up. Benzin. Okay. Benzin. That's fucking cool. Okay, maybe we can add that this thing, the DJ scratch, to this part. Nope. Okay. All right, so the instrumental is sounding fire. So I think I'm gonna export this instrumental and then just do a whole nother project for the vocals, because that's just that's gonna be easier. And the riser in the background too. All right, and I'm gonna pan that DJ thing to the left a little bit because it sounds kind of messy. And if I was actually mixing this song, I would have to fix a lot about the kick and everything in that area. I'd have to put like a noise gate on it, but we already exported it because, you know, this is just for demonstration purposes. So I'm gonna go ahead and export the instrumental. We'll start doing the vocals and then we'll be done. Oh no, not client projects. What am I doing? Content, Chill Panic, content. Slipknot, Alright, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh no, the name is Little Street. Okay, or Little ST. Okay. No, sorry. Did you do this all yourself? Yep. Like a big boy. I did it all by myself. I made a happy plate, music-wise. Alright, and I'm just going to open up an empty FL Studio project and change that BPM to 180. Appreciate that, David. Damn, David, you've been on about the whole time. Appreciate you, Monster Chief. You have too. You've been in and out the whole time for a minute. Alright, let's fucking music, chill panic, content. Yeah, this video is gonna be a bitch to edit. Because this is like a 2-hour long video, I think. And it's going to be trimmed down to like 15 minutes probably. Where's the shit? Oh, it's not in a folder. I just threw it up here. Where? There it is. Okay, you see that waveform? That is a fucking sausage. That's a sausage. What the fuck? Oh, that's for adding the... What? So it only starts you out with 16, then you gotta add more? Why would it only start you out with 16? Let's just add 50. I don't know. I'm so glad we got the 500 mixer tracks though, because 125 mixer tracks is fucking just a criminal offense. What do you think about the new AI tool of FL? I love Gopher. Gopher is like my favorite thing about FL 2025. The loop starter thing, I'm not too, like, I'm definitely not going to use it for anything. I think it's cool though for newer producers. I think it'll actually be really awesome for them. Just to help them come up with ideas and stuff, but it's not something I would really use that much. The main thing I'm excited about is the deverb, the new limiter, and the Gopher thing. Gopher's just amazing. Cause it's like, it's trained on the FL Studio manual. I don't have to go to the fucking ImageLine forum anymore, or Reddit, which is fire. Tukey. Toki. Oh, don't you, baby? Sausage. Lecker Wurst. Is that a type of sausage? We're out here. We sure are. Pay me a check or I can show it to your sound check. Alright, I gotta take this nicotine out my mouth and get ready to... I can't really scream like Slipknot. He's got a very interesting type of scream. It's kind of like he's yelling. Yeah, he be doing shit like that. Oh, it's German for delicious sausage. Nice. Okay, so whenever it starts building right here, I'm going to start going... Because that's the type of shit he be on. Testing. You know, we could keep that. That would be kind of funny. He just starts coughing. It's like, this Slipknot dude's just getting old. Corey Taylor, I mean. Where's my gain reduction plug in? There it is. Oh, gain reduction's tiny too now. You know what? I'm gonna keep that. I'm keeping that. Guten Morgen. I thought it was Gut Morg. Oh no, I'm thinking of Norwegian. Is that German? Yeah, that's perfect. I'm gonna put a soft clipper on the master. Yeah! He does some shit like that, right? Slipknot sounds sus. Okay, it's not. I'm not being sus. I'm just trying to emulate Slipknot. So Corey Taylor sus, not me. Yeah! Hello? Okay. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to try out a few different things because I don't know how to do it exactly. All right, one of those will probably work. I'm not gonna be able to sound exactly like them. I feel like that last one was the closest to an actual scream, though. So yeah, let's just throw that up in there, see what it sounds like. That's kind of close. We can try the other ones though, just in case. Yeah! Yeah! Oh yeah! That sounds like a monster in a kid's show. Yeah, I think if we pan two of these to the left, these ones that are more screamy, and then have the more talky one be in the center. Yeah, that works for me. Right to safe to reach. Nothing tuning in the single stuck to me. Everybody's got a problem with the tino when it's on when it's on then it's in the yeah, something like that'll work for sure. That scream should be louder. Do you think so? Are you sure it's just like not just a shitty scream? Yeah, and then we just gotta I gotta do that fucking type of thing. It's almost like Nicki Minaj. I wonder if Nicki Minaj got inspired by Slipknot with the way she raps. I see some fighters sanctified, that is flying on the fighter state below. Alright, let's see. What are very Slipknot? What are Oh, it's just blending in the music. Well, we'll try mixing it a little more afterwards, and you know, I'll try to EQ some of the instrumentals so the vocals cut through a little bit better. I'm just trying to get it recorded right now. But yes, let's see. Slipknot talks about putting shit in their eyes and fuck you. You suck. I'm awesome. Fuck the establishment. Fuck being sane. Actually, that sounds like the Slipknot lyrics right there. I want to stick in front of JJ. Spammer has been banned. My bad. Motherfuckers be coming out of nowhere. I'm feeling sick like I'm huffing paint. Yeah, that could definitely be something. I'm feeling sick like I'm huffing paint. I put my contacts into my eyes. I want to stick a dagger in the establishment. I'm gonna just do this line by line. I think I'm gonna say I want to stick a dagger into the establishment. I gotta start it back from further. I want to stick a dagger inside me. Nope. I want to stick a dagger. Stick a dagger. That's hard to say because I want to say dig. Stick a dig. Stick a dag. Stick a dag. Stick a dag. Stick a dag. I want to stick a dagger into the establishment. No, because the I is too much. It needs to be I want to stick a dagger. I want to stick a dagger into the establishment. No, how did I say it before? I want to stick a... Should it be fast? I want to stick a dagger in the establishment. I want to... I want to stick a dagger in the establishment. I want to stick... Alright, we gotta get it on beat. I want to stick a dagger. I want to stick a dagger in the establishment. I want to stick a dagger in the establishment. No, that flow doesn't sound right for Slipknot. I feel like it's gotta be a little different. Right. I didn't want to say to the side of me. I said stick a dagger into me eyes. I want to stick a stapler up and just... I want to stick a stapler up and just... Stick a stapler up? Like you holding up a fucking stapler? What the fuck am I talking about? I want to stick a stapler up and just... I want to stick a stapler up and just... I want to stick a stapler up and just... I want to stick a stapler up and just... Put it through my eyes and... Put it through my eyes and... I want to stick a stapler up and just... Stick it into my eyes. Stick the shit into my eyes. I want to stick a stapler up and just... Put it in my eyes and... I want to stick a stapler up and just put it in my eyes until I look like a platypus. What the fuck are these lyrics? I'm not trying to do this. This is just what comes out of me. Why is this what comes out of me? Just put it in my eyes until I look like a platypus. Just put it in my eyes until I look like a platypus. Just put it in my eyes until I look like a platypus. Just put it in my eyes until I look like... Just put it in my eyes until I look like a platypus. Okay, I got a little bit late on platypus. Till I look like a platypus. Till I look like a platypus. Till I look like a platypus. Till
eyes until I look like a platypus.
I said put it into my eyes until I look like a platypus. I don't know. I don't know where this comes from.
I wanna stick a stapler up and just put it in my eyes until I look like a platypus. You found the choice on the side, the same bird. Maybe it's faded on the side, the same bird.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna try to record the flow. I don't know.
Blew up and just put it in my eyes until I look like a platypus. The both sides on the side, on the side, bird. I'm on the side, on the side, I'm on the side, bird. Platypus. The both sides on the side, on the side, bird.
It sounds like a drunk. It's just a drunk guy. I don't know.
Platypus. The both platypus. The both sides on the side, on the side, bird. I'm on the side, on the side, I'm on the side, bird. Platypus. The both sides on the side, on the side, bird.
Okay.
Platypus. The both sides on the side, on the side, bird.
Your left eye.
Platypus. The both sides on the side, on the side, bird.
Your left eye's on the pavement.
Platypus. The both sides on the side, on the side, bird. Platypus. The
Your
both
left
sides
eye's on the driveway.
Platypus. The
Your
both
left
sides on
eye's
the
on the
side,
driveway.
bird. Platypus. The both sides on the side, on the side, bird.
Your left eye's gonna drive like a drive-by. A drunk Viking. Yeah.
Platypus.
Barney and the Simpsons.
Platypus. The both sides on the side, on the side, bird. I'm on the side.
Your left eye's looking dry, but it's not. I don't know.
That's until I look like a platypus. The left eye's looking dry, but it's not, cuz.
I don't know. Maybe I'm talking about making somebody's left eye wet with blood.
That's until I look like a platypus. Your left eye's looking dry, but it's not, cuz. That's until I look like a platypus. Your left eye's looking dry, but it's not, cuz. That's until I look like a platypus. Your left eye's looking dry, but it's not, cuz. That's until I look like a platypus. Your left eye's looking dry, but it's not, cuz. But it's not, cuz. I'm gonna sorry, so the side, I'm on the side, bird. But it's not, cuz. I'm gonna sorry, so the
I kind of want to go back to the like voice. Bro, I got to get myself a pair of those glasses. Hell yeah. I used to sell them, but I don't sell them no more. But they're on Amazon.
put it in my eyes until I look like a platypus. Your left eye's looking dry, but it's not, cuz.
I'm gonna charge on the same knife buds.
Puss. Your left eye's looking dry, but it's not, cuz.
My knife wood. Something would go further than my knife would. Hey, what's good, Chubb? Hey, Dad, miss you. Sounding gas today. Waiting for those cigs still. Damn. Yeah, sorry, Chubb. I'm coming back home soon, son. Every store I go to is just out of cigarettes. I don't know.
Puss. Your left eye's looking dry, but it's not, cuz. Looking dry, but it's not, cuz. Looking dry, but it's not, cuz.
Knife wood. I don't know.
Till I look like a platypus. Your left eye's looking dry, but it's not, cuz. My fingers don't go deeper than my fucking knife would. Dry, but it's not, cuz. My fucking fingers don't go deeper than a knife would. Dry, but it's not, cuz. My fingers don't go deeper than my fucking knife would.
That was the one. That was the take. You just gotta feel Corey inside of you. You know, you gotta let Corey come inside of you and feel his presence. You know, feel how Corey just becomes.
Dry, but it's not, cuz. My fingers don't go dry, but it's not, cuz. My fingers don't go deeper than my fucking knife would. Dry, but it's not, cuz. My fingers don't go deeper than my fucking knife
All right, now for this part. Actually, hold on. Let me what am I trying to say? Let me EQ some of this so we can hear the vocals a little bit better.
Try, but it's not cause my fingers don't go deep into my fucking knife wood.
Now, I'm not sure if I should do bad singing right there or some type of scream. It's okay. I know inflation and new FTA laws are making it hard to buy them. Yeah, but that's exactly what's happening, son. It's just, you know, it's really hard to buy them out here. But yeah, I know it's been a couple of years, but I'm coming back. Yeah, I just gotta find a store that's got my brand of cigs, and then I'll be back.
Try, but it's not cause my fingers don't go deep into my fucking knife wood.
It is so good. Appreciate that, Marty.
Try, but it's not cause my fingers don't go deep into my fucking knife wood.
Okay, I'm really getting writer's block at this part. What the fuck would he do here? I feel like it would be bad singing. Like, it gives me like Wait and Bleed vibes. I felt the air rise up in me. But the notes I used aren't really conducive for singing. I felt the air rise up in me, down to the stone of lips. I wonder up where you can see inside the shell I wait to play. I felt the air rise up in me. That almost works. If that chord progression was just a little bit different, that actually would fit in right there.
My fingers don't go deep into my fucking knife wood. I felt the my fingers don't go deep into my fucking knife wood.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what type of melody could go there.
My fingers don't go deep into my fucking knife wood.
I don't know. Let me try something like that.
My fingers don't go deep into my fucking knife wood.
I bet he had a blast recording these songs. This is so fun to sing like that.
My fingers don't go deep into my fucking knife wood. Hey, you ran away. I've been the same.
I like the last part.
My fingers don't go deep into my fucking knife wood. Hey, you ran away. I've been the same.
Alright, I do like the pain is okay. Huffing paint until I can't see straight. Alright, that's good. Bleeding out, holding on, regret the breath you waste a day. And an emailer melody to that. Emailer? Emoer? Actually, the bleeding out, holding on, that sounds like a good flow for this part.
Yeah, holding on. Bleeding out, holding on, regret the breath you make today. Bleeding out, holding on, regret the breath you make today. Deep into my fucking knife wood.
Why do I keep wanting to do that melody though? Da, da, da. That doesn't feel like Slipknot to me.
Deep into my fucking knife wood.
That's it away. I'm up in pain.
My fingers don't go deep into my fucking knife wood.
I'm up in pain till I can't see straight. It's all okay. You can say California without
My fingers don't go deep into my fucking knife wood. My fingers don't go deep into my fucking knife wood. I'm huffing pain.
I'm huffing pain.
but the motherfucking knife wood. I'm in pain till I can't see straight. It's all okay. I know it, never know it, I didn't know what to write. I'm in pain till I can't see straight. It's all okay. I know it, never know it, I didn't know what to write.
Alright, yeah, fuck it. I'll have to do a double for that to make it sound cool though.
The motherfucking knife wood. I'm in pain till I can't.
Ipsy, input volume too loud.
The motherfucking knife wood. I'm in pain till I can't see straight. It's all okay. The motherfucking knife wood. I'm in pain till I can't see straight. It's all okay. I know it never.
And then I need one like an octave lower. I'm huffing pain.
The motherfucking knife wood. I'm in pain till I can't see straight. It's all okay.
Alright, maybe we got enough to work with that. Let's try it.
The motherfucking knife wood. I'm in pain. The motherfucking knife wood. I'm in pain till I can't see straight. It's all okay. I know it, never know it, I didn't know what to write. The motherfucking knife wood. I'm in pain till I can't see straight. It's all okay. I'm in pain till I can't see straight. It's all okay. I know it, never know it, I didn't know what to write. Okay. I know it, never know it, I didn't know what to write.
You know what? I'm just gonna keep that gibberish part there. I kind of fuck with it. Hey, what's good, Alton? I can also mix my vocals. I appreciate the offer, but nah, it's like this is just for fun. Listen to my music, cool. My vocals sound fresher than a motherfucker.
Okay. I know it, never know it, I didn't know what to write.
All right, let's see. He said, "Bleeding out, holding on, regret the breath you waste today." Yeah, I'll just repeat that. I'm glad I got a part in this. Hell yeah, Monster Chief. I'm glad too. Oh yeah, because you did the huff and paint lyric. Yeah.
Okay. I know it, never know it, I didn't know what to write. Put it up, let it go, regret the breath you waste today.
All right, I just got to figure out how to deliver that.
Bleeding out.
Yeah, pretty much like that. I think just kind of yelling. He just kind of yells.
See straight, it's all okay. I know it, never know it, I didn't know what to write. Bleeding out, holding on, regret the breath you waste today. Bleeding out, holding on, regret the breath you waste today.
Hell yeah, Chubb. That was a good flow. That works perfect for it. All right. Bleeding out, holding on, regret the breath you waste today. Okay, I'm gonna try to do like a double for it.
I know it, never know it, I didn't know what to write. Bleeding out, holding on, regret the breath you waste today. Bleeding out, holding on, regret the breath you waste today.
Now I want to do another one, but like in a different tone.
Bleeding out.
Yeah, what if I just do like a regular kind of scream?
Bleeding out! Bleeding out! I know it, never know it, I didn't know what to write! Bleeding out! Holding on, regret the breath you waste today! Bleeding out! Holding on, regret the breath you waste today!
Yeah, to the left, to the left. Everything you want in a box to the left. In my closet, that's my stuff. Yes, if I bought it, please don't touch, don't touch. Keep talking that mess, that's fine. Could you walk and talk at the same time, man? It's my name that's on that bag. Let me call you a cab. Standing in the front yard, telling me how I'm such a fool. Talking about I'll never ever find a man like you. Got me to say, you must not know about me. You must not know about me. I could have another in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll in a minute, baby. That song was a banger. Do it in short stops. Yeah, I should have done the screams in short stops, especially since I haven't been screaming or singing in a minute. Yeah, I feel like it needs one more scream layer, and then it'll sound fire. And then we'll just use the talky one as just like the main, like, center vocal. Oh, Gasoline by that fucking metalcore band that I can't remember the name of. That I think starts with a P. Alright, so yeah, now we can do scream on left and the right. And then we'll do the talky one in the middle. Let's see what that sounds like. And then I guess it would just repeat. Oh, and then we can use the other take at that part. Oh, and then we just got to end it with like a breath you waste today. I prevail. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. I just cut it off at waist.
Today, the breath you waste today, you can't bet your breath today. Today!
Yeah. The guy from Despicable Me.
Today!
Alright. I kind of want to keep that because it's funny, but I also want to see if I can do the
Today!
That's how I imagine it in my head.
Today!
Something like that. Hello from Russia. You make great music. I appreciate that.
What's today?
I keep forgetting the lyrics. Regret the breath you waste today. Okay, there we go. I think I hit like that mid in between from high and low in that one. Nope. Okay, cool. And then these other ones can just be little doubles and shit. We just had a little double in there, bitch. Bro, I'm going crazy because I've been making music for a very long time while streaming. It makes a motherfucker go crazy. Yeah, bro. I just go a little fucking crazy sometimes, you know. I just fucking like lose my mind and shit, bro. Like, it's not even that big of a deal. You're making way too big of a deal out of it. I just lose my mind a little bit. That's kind of gas. Yo! I just gotta add a yaw in there. Yo! 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 Yeah, and I'm just gonna layer all 3 or 4 of those together. Alright, yeah, we gotta make each one of these unique as samples so we can just go ahead and pan them left and right. Left, right, left a little bit, right a little bit. That sounds like yar, like a pirate. I was imagining myself riding a horse when I did that, so that could be why. Double it, give it to the next person. Bang your head against the wall until you see brains. Okay, for $500, I got you. Did you test if Suno changed the vocal voice on the track? Oh shit, what the fuck? What would you do if I donated you $500? That's crazy you said that when I said that about the wall thing. Because I didn't even see that. Yeah, I'd bang my head against the wall until my brains came out, I guess. I prevail. That's not it. Rico, you crazy, bro. This shit fire. Damn, my damn voice. Oh, that was lyrics. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering. I was like, that's kind of a mean request. All right, well, I tire of this song, so here's what we got.
Goddamn. Wanna stick a stapler up and just put it in my eyes until I look like a platypus. Your left eye's looking dry, but it's not cuts. My fingers don't go deep under my fucking knife wood. I'm having pain till I can't see straight. It's all okay. I know it, but no, and I didn't know how to lie. Let it go, hold it go, regret the blood you want to die. Let it go, hold it go, regret the blood you want to die. Let it go, hold it go, regret the blood you want to die. Let it go, hold it go, regret the blood you want to die.
right, well, fuck.